One of the most common scenarios that we come across at Tradie Web Guys is businesses are amazing at what they do, but they just don't tell their story correctly. And today I'm going to talk to you about a project that we've just done for a client of ours located in Adelaide in South Australia. The building company, and very good at what they do, but if you went to try and find out some of that information online, you would not like what you saw. Stay tuned. G'day guys, Matt here from Tradie Web Guys. I'm coming at you today with another case study for a client of ours that's located down in Adelaide, South Australia. It's a builder client, and I'm going to run you through a couple of things because what I really want to point out in this short tutorial today is the reality of search and the way that your business and your people and people that are potentially looking at engaging you, the way that that whole ecosystem comes into play, and it's very important. So before we get started, please smash that subscribe button and ring the bell to get the notifications for our upcoming videos. We're going to be doing a lot of these into the whole education side of things to help you guys get the best advantage when it comes to your online footprint, including websites and marketing and CRM. So if you've got any questions, you can head across to tradiewebguys.com.au. There's the URL right here. Otherwise, let me jump in and tell you a little bit about this situation and the situation that we see very commonly happening with businesses, not only just in Australia, but all over the world. It's one of those situations where we live in an environment today, call it the information age, where people are coming to you for information. And as a business owner, it is your responsibility to make sure that you are providing those people with not just information, but information that makes you look like the caliber of business that you are, and also make sure that you are standing out from the crowd, standing out from the noise. That's easier said than done, but I want to cast a bit of vision today into what we consider one of the most important areas of this entire conversation, which is the website. And I want to tell you why. In today's day and age, it doesn't really matter how you go about marketing your business. Everything will inevitably tie back to your website. And all you got to do is have a think about it. If you meet someone at a networking event, you give them your business card, they jump on their phone and they look at your website. If somebody sees your car driving past with your company branding on the door, the first thing they do is jump on their phone and Google the company they've seen before they call the number underneath. So the point I'm trying to make here, guys, is your first impression is very often made at the point where somebody jumps onto your website. Now, here's the catch. Most of you guys are amazing at what you do, and we have some incredible craftsmen as clients over at Tradie Web Guys. We're really, really lucky. The thing that they're not doing very well is telling that story. I want to talk to you guys today about a project that we've built for a client of ours that was very much in that boat. They're at the point where they really wanted to start getting their name out there within the market, but their current asset did not facilitate that. So heading across to their old website, as you can see here, there's a pretty dated, heavily pixelated photo above the fold on their website. Now, this is not a good look because obviously this doesn't send a great message, and especially when it's above the fold on the front page of your website. Of course, as well, it's missing a lot of call to actions. Where's the phone number? Where's the instructions? Where's the, where did we go from here as a visitor? What is the journey? All we can see is a logo, which I hate to say this, guys, but nobody cares about your logo. You've got to use this area to try and convey your message. Now, this project, we did have a bit of, let's call it discussion, and we had to sort of meet on common ground here with the client in relation to the above the fold, because he was adamant that he didn't want what we would typically call conversion factors on above the fold on his webpage, which include things like call to actions, a clear, crisp message, although we kind of did squeeze one in. I'll show you in a second. This is really your opportunity, guys, with your website. This is the part which is very, very critical, because it's the first thing that opens when someone loads the page, and it's that split second time where they can say, okay, this is the person that does X. Let's give them a call, let's fill in the form, or let's follow the instructions they've given us on the buttons or whatever it might be. So scrolling down the page, it was just a simple one pager. It had very little information on it. No way of really no contact pages or anything like that. So it was kind of very restricted. So jumping into their nice new website, again, this was a bit of a negotiation, but we did manage to keep the phone number at the top there in a nice click to call button. He was very big on having his imagery added for projects that he's done in the header here, which I think in truth is a fantastic idea. And for you guys out there, the best time to start taking photos of your jobs was yesterday. The next best time is today. So get out there and do it. Stop making excuses, because that sort of imagery you can really use in your marketing. You can see here we have built the website out using navigation, which you would typically see on a website. Interestingly, you may or may not know this, but the second most viewed page on a website is the About page. So if you've been dancing around the idea of putting an About page on your website for a while, let me tell you, do it, because it does reap dividends. This is the part of the website where you can really start telling your story, and you can start building trust and rapport with people that are visiting your site. So get out there and get that done. You'll also notice that we've got service pages that have been broken down into individual the services that they do individually, and this has been professionally copywritten. So now these pieces of content has a chance of standing out on search engines, which of course is going to make him more present in the marketplace when people are looking for things like architectural homes, bespoke homes, so on and so forth. So as we scroll down the page, this is where it kind of gets a little bit more marketing orientated. And the reason is because for a website to show up on search engines, you really do need content. Now, that might not fly well with a lot of people who want the minimalist look, but you've kind of got to run the gambit there between what the search engines are looking for and what you want, and we have to kind of meet in the middle. So as you can see here, we've got some nice little sections on the page that talk to different things, different services that he offers. And we're trying to keep it nice and clean, nice little photo gallery there. Little spiel here about the business, some cool little icons here, so on and so forth. So, and a nice clean footer, so it's all looking nice. Now it's important to mention that this part of the recording, I suppose, that this client has invested in an ongoing search engine optimization campaign. So our mission from the very beginning was to make this website stand out in search engines, which is why you will see content and you're going to see service pages that have been professionally copywritten. And looking forward in 3 months' time, you're going to see things like blog pages on there. You're going to see things like project galleries and lots of other things that are happening on the site in the terms of adding content to it. Just again, to state that the goal from the beginning was to have this website show up on search engines. So we had to apply marketing smarts to the build process of this project in order for that to become a reality. And it's not yet live, but it's going live over the next couple of days. And we will be tracking that very much with analytics and with reporting dashboards to make sure that the progress is working in the right direction, and all the keywords that we've chosen for this project are trending in the right way as well. So I'm just going to run you through some of these things here. Again, there's an about page, and the client has been really good with giving us some copy, and he's going to be sending across some nice new photographs of himself and the team. Guys, always get a photo of yourself on the homepage. People want to know who's coming to their house. It's pretty simple. If you're running a company with a few guys, get a team bio page on there. It just lowers the barrier of resistance. It's nice for people to see who's coming to their home, know a little bit about them before they let them in the door. So there's a bit of a free tip for you. Head across to the service pages here. You can see all of these pages here have been professionally copywritten, and they have been written off the back of an intense keyword research, search engine optimization process. So that whole strategy has been created before it goes into copywriting, and then that's been taken and put into copywriting so that all the pages are speaking to a specific keyword which is searchable within that area. So all the pages have been copywritten, and the contact page you will see has all of the basic things on there. opt-in forms, which will get emailed through to the client. And if you're using our new CRM, it would also connect straight into the CRM. For more information about that, head across to tradiewebguys.com.au/the hub, or you can just go to our homepage and you can see how to get there. There's going to be links actually within this post on how you can get to that page, so you can go and check that out. Anyway, addresses, there's ABNs, there will be a license number on there. We're just waiting for that. So all the basic things. And this here is a Google Maps listing. So that ties into the Google My Business. That again is another part of the local SEO strategy. So anyway, as you can see, the transformation has been quite formidable. It's gone from being just a single page information page or splash page, if you will, into being a more comprehensive website, which is designed to really put the business on a pedestal and start enabling them to showcase their work and their expertise to both existing and potential customers. Again, guys, if you're in a situation where you feel like your website may not be representing your business the best it can be, I would encourage you to reach out to us, because we do these projects all day, every day, and we're very, very experienced with creating these foundations for businesses to really start showcasing and really start putting themselves on a pedestal in relation to some of their competition to help stand out from the noise. And of course then as well to sort of mitigate some of those, traditional marketing expenses like Google Ads and, maybe SEO and these kind of things down the track. The point is you want to get your foundations laid. And I know that's a terrible pun, but I love using it. So if you are a tradesperson out there, lay your foundations, spend the time in doing it properly first, so you set your business up to scale. Anyway, guys, I'm Matt from Tradie Web Guys. Again, head across to tradiewebguys.com.au, fill in one of the contact forms there. The links to that's all going to be within this post. One of us look forward to chatting to you, and we look forward to showcasing your project on one of our upcoming videos.